Mark here from 3 Decker Games. Wanted to explain that these videos for Mighty Number 9, we accidentally had other videos playing in the background, so we have to cut the sound completely. Should only be for a few videos. Love you, bye!
3Decker Games!
Alright, we're back.
Hey! So Abtin made a promise he's gonna beat this little guy here, no issues. We figured out that you have to kind of like bum rush him while he's like, I don't know, recuperating.
Mm-hmm.
Which is gonna be weird.
He loses some health and then you have to make sure that health sticks.
I kind of do like that as like a concept in video games. Because this is supposed to be based off of an old mechanic, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when you think about games with that mechanic, what's the one thing you can't do to an enemy? You can't fucking touch them.
You can't. You're right. You just charge right through them. You're right.
I've always hated that in games, where like, and I get it. It makes sense. It makes the mechanic a thing. But like, when you think about Mario and a fucking Goomba touches him because he walked over to him slowly.
Yeah, what is a Goomba made out of that like a human adult plumber touches him and immediately just dies? They must be poisonous as fuck.
Well, they are like mushroom people.
That's true, but
They're
turtles?
supposed to.
Bowser has spikes, but just the regular ass turtles, like.
Well, they're not turtles.
That's true. They're Koopas.
They're Koopas.
Coopers.
And Koopas
Koopas
are
are
like
nice.
what? Kappas.
A C.
So
So this is gonna be like my college. Yeah, this is fantastic.
Right?
My Zell absorptivity? Absorptivity? Is that a word?
Absorptivity.
It is
No.
now.
Why couldn't it just say absorption?
That's true.
That's a real thing.
Oh, we got the
So
girl.
here's Call,
Or
or
are you alright?
I like him. He's cute.
Dr. Santa.
Well, Beck, thank goodness. But where are the other mighty numbers?
I just feel like that's the voice. Based on empirical evidence, I believe they might be suffering from this robot affliction going around.
I like his hair.
Crikey, it's like every bot in America went completely nuts all at once. Let me contact my brother at the head office in Tokyo. Maybe he can send help. And Krispy Kreme donuts. I love Krispy Kreme donuts.
This place.
His brother literally looks exactly like him. I'm
So-
sorry, Soju. Please understand, the Japanese government ran out of Krispy Kreme donuts. We don't have any way to send them because of exponentially raising tariffs.
I was afraid of that, but it makes sense. After all, any robots you send to help could be affected as well, making things even worse.
Just to confirm, Mr. Santa, if we can isolate the cause of the robot rampage, will you send aid? And maybe those donuts?
Absolutely, Professor White. Anything we can do. Did you have a plan in mind?
You guys really love donuts. This is
Yeah.
what it is.
Maybe I'm not looking up the
Yes,
words.
we'll send Beck to track down all his fellow mighty numbers. Great idea. Wait, what? His assimilation ability should filter any irregularities from the siblings' programming. If we can study and gather multiple samples, perhaps we can isolate the cause of the problem. Is this just like a complicated Nielsen's rating like scheme? Like, we're gonna isolate the programming. We're gonna advertise the appropriate demographics.
I want you to do me a favor.
Yes.
The next time they show Beck, I want you to look at his wiener.
You want to look at Beck's wiener?
I want you to look at Beck's wiener.
Oh, that is definitely not Grammy Award.
That
winning.
is weird.
Yeah,
That
it's
is
like
weird.
they're like, let's put something here. Let's just like put a dong on this guy.
I just. Oh, all right, cool.
All right.
All right, now we're actually choosing a
Here's White. Here's Santa.
Hi.
Quit your lollygagging. It's up to us to stop those rampaging bots.
Oh, and here's another thing. Cool. Look. All right. So,
New tips about that.
you don't need tips.
I might need tips. I'm not a cocky guy. I know where I'm beat. Action shift. We got dash robot support. Accelerate. I want to say is that dash thing.
Yeah. Pressing the action shift R trigger with action or jump changes the action.
All right.
Alright.
Well, enough tips for now.
Alright, back to the title. Alright, so when you click on, look, they all have their, like, their
They're like elements.
yeah.
I love lightning, so let's go to the number 3 zone. Dynatron.
Oh.
Whoa, this art is like, I actually haven't really seen too much
See,
of the menus. Of this.
I think
Like, design-wise, this game is very, very fabulous. Like, you can tell there was a very artistic mind.
When it was on Kickstarter,
It was
One
all the stills.
one of the things that was like, if we reach this, we'll make it 3D. Which is what it is now. We reached that, and now
That's true.
And I was like, no, don't do that. It's gonna look awful if you do that. Please keep it to 2D. It's wonderful. And now we got, and I mean, this doesn't look terrible, but I'm not a fan. I don't know. You wanna know what's a good game? I have it on the computer. I'd love to do that too, because it's still Mega Man month.
What the fuck is this
It's
guy?
gonna be Mega Man month for
Mega
like
Man month?
several months, maybe.
Fuck yeah.
One of the games I have on here, which I haven't figured out how to put onto a controller yet. I'm fixing on it yet. Which is Capcom released a free game on their website.
Really?
Yeah.
What's that game?
It's Mega Man vs. Street Fighter. This was years ago.
Yeah, look at all the gel I'm getting.
It's a Mega Man original look. So it looks like the first 6 Mega Mans, right?
There's some health.
But the end
What is
guys
going on here?
are the Street Fighter characters.
What? So it's just Mega Man that turns into Street Fighter?
No, it's no. Well, I haven't gotten to an end guy yet. Maybe I'm fucking incorrect. I don't know. But like the cover of the game, when we finish this, I'll show you the image on my computer. The cover of the game is a Mega Man art style of Ryu.
Really? That's
Yeah,
awesome.
it's so cute. And I really want to play that. I
Some kind of
played it
abilities
for.
there. You see this? I got like some goods going on.
Yeah, whenever you collect a good amount of energy, you just gain powers. That was an ooh.
Oh, that was boo boo.
Sorry.
Oh, alright.
They will forgive you.
They will.
Okay,
Okay, I was like, do I have to start from the beginning?
So I haven't gotten any like far in the game because I love Mega Man, but I'm not the best at it. So I guess I'm gonna have to get Alberto over here to fucking do some fucking gaming.
Yeah, usually.
He's
wicked good.
He's ridiculous at video games, especially Mega Man. We had hung out just for a challenge, and it was at you know Dwayne and Brando, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we listened to that song a lot, the Mega Man 2 song.
Yep.
And then we used that song every time as our guide to beat Mega Man 2.
Nope.
So whenever we play Mega Man 2,
Oh my God,
we
why
have to
does this
sing
keep
that
happening?
song in our head and do the story in our head, and then we can beat Mega Man 2, no problem. And so we took a fucking, what do you call it? I'm trying my best here.
You're trying your best.
The thing, a projector.
Dude!
You were trying your best.
Alright. No, I take full responsibility for that. However, it was a little slippery when I landed.
I hear you.
You have kind of like after you slide, you kind of hang on to your momentum.
Really?
And yeah, I'm not quite used to it yet, but we will get there.
So we took a projector and we put Mega Man 2 on the basement, in his basement wall.
Mm-hmm.
And we
Oh,
had
goodness.
Alberto play and beat the game in 20 minutes. It was so cool. It was it was a really fun time. It was the whole the group of us together. I forget who was there. I think it was me, Al, Sarah, and Phone, and that was it. Which is the usual group that it used to be. If you
For older fans of 3D.
for older
Yeah.
friends,
Pretty much.
older friends of me and Al and Sarah and Phone. We once high school was over, like we were just always hanging out, and now everyone's moving away from me.
Alright, I gotta really collect myself about this. I got a little game over it.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll try it one more time. I get like super antsy when I'm like super close to an enemy. I try to shoot and slide, kind of do it in the wrong configuration.
Why don't you do better?
That's a great question. That is a super great question, Mark. That is why you were in charge of, I don't know, in charge of whipping me into shape.
Yeah. You've got really strong thighs.
Me or Beck?
You.
I try it.
I thank you for it. So what did you think of the game when you first saw it?
when I first saw it, I thought that like there's just way too much talking. Like it was, you would have all the character bubbles at the bottom of the screen, and like, you know, they're kind of distracting you from what's going on. I'm not saying that's what happened to me, but like at the very least to like
when you were watching it.
Yeah, to a viewer, and also, you know, to the player, because there's just a lot going on screen at once.
Yeah.
But that's fair. You kind of get used to it.
So for the shit going on the screen, all these dangers, like this, that's what I'm used to when it comes to like a Mega Man game. And again, this is what he was trying to recreate. He was trying to recreate old Mega Man titles, right?
Yes, exactly.
But you're accurate in that being a problem when it comes to the amount of talking. Because there weren't really...
There wasn't this much talking at all.
No, there was no cutscenes at all. It was like, it was just shoot. You're doing it. And then at the end of each level, fucking light would give you something. I think that it's sort of like, I feel like Dark Souls is kind of a better successor to Mega Man. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
Well, think about it. Like, in Mega Man, there's definitely a story.
Oh, absolutely. And it's like one of the greatest stories in all of video games.
But
I'm a huge fan of it.
there's not a lot written down in front of you. There's not a lot spoken. You're
Yeah,
given stuff.
It's actions.
And in Dark Souls, that's exactly it, right? There's not a lot going on. You do get to see some writing, but it's all... Oh!
I think it's Dynatron. Wait. Is it Dynatron? Yeah.
Oh, am I reading it wrong?
I don't know.
Oh, is she a little... Is this her?
Santa, get a hold of yourself. What are you? I see. He's locked inside.
What are these cuties?
They're just like little buggers.
Ah!
There's so many of them. Christ,
They're
just
so
take it easy.
cute.
I'm dying.
Oh! Excuse me. You got this, buddy.
I do. Nope. Right after I said I do.
Alright,
I wonder if let's see if I'm gonna start over right here first. Pretty much just outside the door.
Oh.
Oh, I got some power-ups. That's good.
Let's see if you can do this again, and then we'll end the episode there.
I gotta just dodge them. There's like you really
Yeah,
just gotta
yeah.
jump over them. You can't like let them gang up on you.
I feel like these little guys, these are a good representation of the shitty parts of Mega Man.
Yeah.
Those fucking, like, so, I think
Oh.
my least favorite characters in Mega Man were like the little frogs that can jump, but not very high, and you could only ever shoot them.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
Mark? Do you see this?
That's my least favorite part. And like the little chickies that were like at random lengths. Anything that was like at a random fucking height in Mega Man. Like these guys you can only shoot halfway up or
looks like
halfway
you got 'em.
down. Oh, you did it. All
I
right.
did it.
So
Alright,
we're
next
gonna
time.
we're gonna advance next time on 3DG.
Next time. See you guys.
Will Heath let? Nope, he's dead. Who's the guy from that guy who can see the future, but it's not that guy.
Mark, I have shock right now.
You know what
Heath Ledger?
I'm thinking of the star. I know, I'm fucking. I don't know what I'm talking about. 60 Seconds? Is that the show?
60 seconds?
Yeah.
60 minutes? The news broadcast?
No, there's like a show called 60 Seconds where a guy, like every episode is an hour or 60 minutes.
You mean, yes, like the show 60 minutes? Alright.
What's the
I
fucking
don't know if
show?
this is gonna be.
What's the show?
But
Every show is like within an hour, and it's like this dude having to solve some sort of crime thing in an hour.
oh lord, I feel like I know what you're talking about, but there's so many legal dramas that like.
Ugh.
We'll find it.
Next
find
time
it.
on 3DG,
We'll find
we
it and
figure
get
out the
back to
name
you
of a
guys.
fucking
We
show.
will remember what the hell this is. Signing off.
Yeah.
Welcome to Goodbye.